Glad to have you with us from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jerry Richardson Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Wyoming Cowboys and the Charlotte 49ers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm to see how it impacts the passing game here today. Nice.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. The Cowboys ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And the game is underway with a kickoff out of bounds. Not the way you drew it up, but a great break for this offense. Looking for room. It's Cobb. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. All right, guys, let's talk about Charlotte. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you're starting to see the finish line now. Getting later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
That one just came off his hand badly. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Running to the left. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Quarterback changing the play. Throwing White. Stepping to the right. He's going to take off. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Keeps it himself. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Oh, he's got some space.
Man, that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
Straight ahead, it's Harris. Got the first down. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Right at the line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Rutledge. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
White escapes the pressure to his right. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Looking for space. It's Middleton. Breaks into the open. The 50. He's at the 40. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Niners! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Maybe some room here. Past the 50. Drills him with the stiff arm. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. On the run, it's Holman. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
They'll send the back in motion. There he goes. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The 49ers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They think there's room to run to the right here. Knocked down immediately. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They bring him down, the option run to perfection, and it will move the chains.
And that's exactly how you draw it up, and that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me, I'm the first option. Bam, next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down.
Looking for the end zone, and he's in, pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield, it's Hughes. Throws to the wideout. It's dropped after taking the hit. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They get to him as he throws. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. White on the play action. Here comes the heat. Left side is Cobb, and he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Throwing, White. Rushes on. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Really good play by this defense. Know exactly what you're getting with this guy, man. He is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays. So you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from, going to throw it over the top of the D. Goes high to pull it in. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Wants to throw. It's Hughes. Makes the grab. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's going for a big play downfield. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
And that's pretty encouraging. Like, this defense needs a shot in the arm, right? Like, the 2 possessions, they've given up 2 touchdowns. Like, now they try to be aggressive and go after the deep ball right away. Nice coverage. That's a good start to this drive. You know, 2 bad drives, we flush those, we forget about those. See if this defense can get back on track.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Under pressure, and down he goes.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, you want to take better care of the football there. Lucky to get that one back. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick.